guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. Mine is going very well, and it's only 6 o'clock in the morning, which is awesome. Yesterday, the last few days have been a little bit of running for me, and so last night I had to work for a little bit after my grocery haul and running day, and then by about, I think it was about 5 o'clock, the kids wanted to go in the pool, so I said, let's go in the pool. So we went back there. My phone was, I had to upload something. I had to use my hotspot on my phone, which worked, thank goodness. It doesn't usually, so I didn't have my phone with me, didn't have anything, just went outside and was out there swimming with my little kids. And so my little ones, I'm always gonna call my little ones, they're not little, but the three youngest, how's that sound? So we were swimming, it was beautiful. The water is warm, it's like 75, and it was really, really nice. So we enjoyed being out there for a few hours. And then, you know, when you go shopping, like yesterday, I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but when you go shopping and you're running all day, like, and there's no food prepared in the home, you're like, what are we even gonna eat? So they had those peanut butter and jelly bites. Remember I bought those at the discount store first. They had some of those for lunch. They said they didn't like those. They said the jelly was like watery and swishy. They didn't like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to investigate that today to see what that is actually like. But we'll see. They didn't care for that too much. But by dinner I was like, what are we even gonna have? So I pulled out. We were gonna make poor boy subs. This, you know. I still can do it because I have a lot of lunch meat, but I had sub buns that I bought the last couple weeks at like discounted, and so we just opened those up. Brooklyn made up the mixture, and we made some poor boy subs, and we had some, we call it the snapped. We had this, we had one of these, and then we had some grapes with it, and that was dinner, and that was okay. We were good with that. It was, I was just like, I don't even want to make anything. I'm like, what do you guys even want to eat? So, sandwiches it was. So we had that last night, and then it was like by the time we came in, everybody showered. I was like, it was like 7, 8 o'clock, and I was like, so we sat downstairs and watched a movie. We watched the movie Parental Guidance. Great movie, funny. I love that movie. I think that's one of the funny. I don't really get into movies too much. Like, I know there's a ton of great movies, a ton. I used to watch them probably more back in the day when I was nursing babies and sitting, but it's very, I don't usually sit and watch movies. I very rarely sit and watch movies. I've shared my favorite movies like Mom's Night Out, the Christian version. There's another one, something else, and I think someone watched it one time and they were like, oh my goodness, no, Mom's Night Out, it's a Christian one. I like that movie. That's one of my favorite movies to watch. And then if I had like a favorite kid movie, would be Parental Guidance. I think that's a funny movie, very funny movie. And so we watched that last night. That was good. It was a good movie to watch. And then it was like bedtime, and then we all went to bed. I was in bed by 9, a little after 9, and I slept good, and I slept all the way until this morning. I actually woke up before the alarm, and I was like, oh my goodness, did I oversleep? And it was only 5 o'clock, and I'm like, yes. So I was like, do I lay in bed or do I get up? So I laid there for a little bit, and then I'm like, I should get up and get done so I can be finished earlier with my day, I hope. We'll see. I've been gone. I feel like I've been gone for a few days, and I have. So I have things to do. So I have a list today. Today was going to just be deep clean my living room day, but it has to turn into a whole lot more than just deep clean the living room today. So we are going to put groceries away today. We're going to have to make some food today because I have all this food. We need to make something. I have a couple things showed up in my P.O. box that I have to put, like when I was doing my organizing projects, a few more things came. I need to put that stuff away. We just have stuff to do. So instead of like, I mean, I would love to dedicate this just to a deep clean with me and that's it, but I feel like I really keep going back to real life. Like, this is all day. This is what I do. This is what moms do. It's not, I mean, I love dedicated videos, and I'll tell you if I'm doing more, but it's like, if you just do that, it's like, no, there's still a whole day that has to go along with that. There's still kids that need food. There's still like issues to attend to. There are still things that come up that you have to, you know, throughout the day. Like right now, like all these cupboards open. I was like, I'm just gonna leave them wide open to show you. This is what I wake up to. The countertop is sticky. The doors are wide open. I'm like, it's good. We're getting our cup of coffee rolling this morning. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day because I'm up early and I'm home. I'm home today. And that's a good thing. If you want to decrease the craziness in your life, stay home. Just saying. If you've got a lot of little kids or even one little child, and you find, or even maybe you're single, I don't know, and you find that your life is crazy and chaotic, you know what? Number one, stay home. Stay home. I know. A whole lot more can get done when you can stay home. You can get things done that have been like accumulating and getting like overwhelming. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. That's my words of wisdom from Amy, from a mom who knows crazy life. Crazy, I don't want to say, I hate using the word crazy. Busy, chaotic life. Does that sound good? That sounds good. That's a good word. All right, we're putting earbud in today. Earbud Maxine wants to go back outside. We're gonna get going. We're gonna put all these groceries away somewhere in the pantry, in the hallway. I have to organize. I told the girls just put them all in the refrigerator. I might get to the food, like where I wash everything and prepare my veggies and fruit. I'll see. I don't know. It's not a priority today, but if we just pulled a bag of grapes and eat them, I'm okay with that. We might get to that. I will see how the day rolls, but it's going to be a whole day of doing something. So let's get going with our day. I'm listening to a sermon right now, a real good sermon. And went through the 10 Commandments in the Old Testament, and then it went to the New Testament and said, boils down to basically love. If we just loved like we're supposed to love everybody, our problems would go away, would they not? Think of every situation in your home and in your family and in your life. If people just loved, it would erase all that. Would it? It would. So that's what I'm listening to right now. All right, let's go love. Let's go love and drink some more coffee. All right, let's get going with our day. Let's go. All right, first, my sink is full of dishes. Dishwasher is full. So I'm just gonna fill it up, let it soak while I'm putting stuff away.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by.
All right, I'm just working my way around my kitchen. I'm cleaning this area up so I can have a place to wash my dishes. So I'm gonna fill, we made this last month. Look at it, we're getting it eaten. This would probably never get eaten, but we are loving it. If you put it in here, it gets taken. So I'm gonna fill these up so I can put them in the pantry.
I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come?
I'm gonna put my bread in the freezer because we'll make these some other time this week. Finally cleared up a corner, so I'm gonna wash these dishes real quick.
Try to be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. It was not meant to be a fairy tale with a happy end.
All right, so I got that done. Dishes in. I'm gonna be moving that way. My next thing was gonna be my tea. So I actually had this in our bathroom, and it was filled with the boys' bathroom with their flossers, but I just put a plastic container in there, and I'm gonna put my tea in here instead of having the container in here, the boxes.
Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Oh, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends.
All right, I've got the kitchen now cleaned. I still have to go over there, but this was really dirty. So I left out my watermelon. I'll put that in the refrigerator if there's room today. If not, you can leave it out. That's fine. In the stores, they leave it out on the counter, and it lasts and does good. I still have my flowers from Mother's Day are still looking good, so that's good. All right, we are going over that table. Start with that. We got one of these to use like by the pool, so you can fill it up with lemonade or water, anything you take by the pool. So I'm just gonna rinse it off. Oh, I hate when you pull stickers off and it pulls off and leaves the residue. Today is gonna be my kids' favorite day ever. They're having a Lucky Charm cereal with the Cheerios for breakfast. So I will take these out there so they can eat it. All right, since you're here, you might as well throw a load of laundry in. So I'm gonna go put a load in. Always make a stop in the boys' room because they probably have laundry in there. All right, I'm gonna fill these up. We use a whole lot of different kind of laundry soap. So we like this stuff. I'm gonna fill this up. This is good for just like quickie. Who cares what you're washing? Usually towels, that kind of stuff I use for this. Ordered these, but I didn't. So I just placed an order this morning. They'll have it shipped. Loving these. These are really quick and convenient ones. I still have dryer towels from Grandma Linda. Grandma Linda gave me dryer towels. All right, I'm gonna fold this down because this does have a lot of scent in it. And instead of putting it in the hallway where all this stuff is, the food, I'll just keep it in here. I know it's cluttered, but I put my extra soap up here. This shelf seems to be better when there's weight on it. So I put my bleach over here to get out of the food cover, and then my washing soda and borax over here. This is good. All right, doing laundry. This is good. Let's go back to here. Actually, I got a whole pile of stuff to put in my room. Let me go do that. All right, so I'm getting my stuff put in the closet here. This is all just like my shampoo. All the mouthwash for the kids. I bought a bunch, but their bottles are almost gone. All right, so I put the other towels. I'm gonna be washing those ones we got. So I took these out. These are gonna turn into rags downstairs. So let's go back on the kitchen, see what else we gotta do. The kitchen is pretty much done. Like the rest will be vacuuming the floors, that kind of thing. We can do that in a little bit while we're doing the living room. But I have to do my refrigerators and freezers, and I'm not gonna touch that yet. I wanna get into my deep clean. I'll get to that after. If I don't, that's okay, it's another day. But the only thing I have set out here is my bananas. I will put those away when I figure out what I'm gonna do. They can just stay in the box. I know that we'll have some to eat, but I wanna do some, last night I was dreaming, which is weird, about chocolate covered bananas. Now we really like that. Haven't had it in a long time. And so I was thinking about like peanut butter and then kind of making it like a little bit softer instead of so hard. So I have to do some investigating on that. So I thought maybe that could be something added to our popsicle thing. So that's there. The bread I have to put in the freezer as well. So that's the only pile. And then there's a pile over here for, which you can't see, it's on the bench over there. That's gonna go in the garage over there. It's just stuff that we're gonna put on our deck, like some bug zappers and some towels, things like that. So this is pretty much done in here, which is good. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, it's before 8. The kids are not even up yet. I'm sure they'll sleep till however long I let them sleep for, but I'm trying to get them up decent. So I'm gonna start my deep clean of my living room right now. I was like, all right, the walls in here aren't too bad. This part I'll have to wipe, like where everybody touches. Right here, going down the hallway, that's where it gets touched. This one gets touched up here because it's by the trash can, but the rest of the walls, nobody really touches, so I don't have to worry about like scrubbing the walls. I will dust though, dust my fan blades for sure, and dust all my pictures, things like that. And then I'm going to vacuum out the couches and the chairs, and I might even do like a surface carpet cleaner, which I think I will because it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. It has been a while, so I'll do that. We just got to get there. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm just going to get through it and do it. Real quick wipe. I just have to, there's not a lot of places to organize. We do have a drawer over here that has a lot of cords in it. I will get rid of some of those because we have 10,000. And then move my way around, and then like that closet, remember I kind of organized most of it, which is cool. I got my bags for the blankets, so I'll put those away. There's a few things over there to put away. This hallway closet's clean because we were just in there doing groceries. And then I have like the hallway just down here just to dust it and wipe it down. That'll be easy. And the laundry room, that's like the laundry closet. That's pretty clean, so I just put everything in there. Just got to wipe it off real quick. And the boys' bathroom, which I kind of did last week, so it'll be an easier deep clean. So what I'm gonna do first is get my duster out. I'm gonna dust everything at the top, work my way down, and then I'll wipe everything off. Sound good? Let's just do this. Let's do it quick. Let's do it quick before everybody even wakes up. I think I can do that. I feel like I can. Let's get going. Let's get the duster.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step.
The good thing is it's not really dusty, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna change battery real quick, and then I'm gonna use my Norwex cloth and just wipe off most of the wood stuff.
This time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody.
I don't wipe that too much because the girls dust every day. That gets wiped really good. The little spots they missed, that's what I did here. So, all right, let me wipe the windows. The window sills. Mamas that have little kids, that all your windows have fingerprints on them. One day you'll have none. We used to have that at chore. Wipe the windows, wipe the windows. So now, pretty much there's like the door gets them from the dogs, but like not very often do we have to wash a window, which is a good thing. All right, there's a few spots at the top from people pushing the window. I'm gonna wipe.
Don't let it get to you, you're better than you know.
One of my viewers said, just watch, you're gonna have things get broken down here. The two things we had over here got flung off and broken, so yes, it did happen. All right, I think that's done for wiping. I'm gonna do over there. I'll do my area when I clean the area, so I'm going to, let's get the vacuum and vacuum the couches. Actually, let's wipe the walls right here first.
Broken, but now it's found a home. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was
All right, the vacuum is what takes time, so let's vacuum up the chairs. I know there's food in there, I know there's food in the back, and then I'll do the corners in the back because the robot doesn't always get back there.
in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand.
All right, so I love that chair. You pull it out and it's like, wait for it, wait for it. All the food the kids have snuck, shoved in the cushion of this chair. It's all good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna vacuum the top of this because I'm gonna use the carpet cleaner. So I'm gonna take off the cushions though, vacuum inside, to find the surprise stuff, and then probably run the vacuum like around the corners as best I can, and then put it all back, and that's where I'll clean the tops. All right, you can tell where people have been eating, like where the crumbs are and all of that. I'm like, not bad, but still, food in the couch where there should not be any. So this is good. I have to get in the corners of it, and that vacuum is gonna die because it didn't get plugged in. It's like having all your tools ready. I didn't realize it didn't get plugged in last night. So I'm just gonna go in the cracks and use the sucker inside here. It's like putting a Jenga puzzle back together, like which goes where. I need to mark these. I never did. So now I'm like guessing. Then you sit down and you're like, wait a minute, that feels a little bit off. All right, let's try to find it. All right, I have no satisfying pour out the dirty water out of here because I was wondering why it wasn't, like this was not filling up very much, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like it's sucking up, and I'm like, why is it so wet? And then the floor was getting wet, and I'm like, what happened? I had this thing open. Push that down so the suction happens. So I just went back real quick and suctioned up these couches. I don't use this enough to like go, oh yeah, that's what you got to do. No big deal. So there's the floor's got the dirt from the couch on it. That's okay. I think I'm gonna do just the cushions. I was gonna do the back pieces, but I feel like when you start doing those, they kind of like drip weird because they're not flat. So I can get this cleaned through them because I bought the warranty. So I'm just gonna leave that for now. I don't think I'm gonna touch those, just the seats mostly. And it's dirty, it's not trash, but it's definitely dirty. So I'll show you maybe on the next one because then I'll be able to keep the water in here. So, all right, let's keep cleaning off the couch, going this way. Definitely really dirty, so this is good. It's just yucky, so I'm gonna put it down my drain. Toilet, you can put it in your toilet if you want, but I don't have a lot of hair and stuff in there. It's just gonna go down my drain here. So this is good, it's all done. We've got all the carpet cleaned done. It took me about an hour into the living room, so that's good. I'm feeling like, let me dump this here. Gross. Do you wanna see that? No. Gross. Make sure you rinse that out too because it will stink. Like we had some stuff we cleaned up, like milk, and then it was left in there a little bit. It stinks. So they have this little piece that goes over the lid to kind of like shoot out and clean out the water, but never used it. It keeps falling off. I'm just gonna throw it away because it's something we never touch. But good, now that's done. Now I'll go through and just use the little vacuum. I had to plug it in, get the corners where the robot doesn't get, and then we will normally vacuum and wash that floor, so I'm not gonna worry about hand washing or anything. But that's good. That room's done. I keep moving on. Let me get this out here and put it back together. All right, so I'm just gonna go through and vacuum up the little corners real quick with it. My other one's still charging, so I'm just gonna use the other vacuum. There might be a couple touch-ups of paint. I know this chair got pushed against the wall. No, so I might touch that, but I gotta go see if I have some. I'm pretty sure I do. So let me just go real quick around the corners. It won't even show a whole lot, but if you see me in the corners, I'm vacuuming. All right, so my living room is finished for the most part. The next part we're gonna do is like vacuum, but I will do that later, and then mop it. Hello, Maxine. I gotta go through those cords, which I will do, but this is done. Turn the fan on, let it all dry really good, and then work on this corner, but I'm gonna do the hallway it's gonna be real quick. Go through and dust all the way down, make sure the mirror's clean, then look at my laundry room, see if there's anything to wipe, and then get this area done so we can be finished. I wanna move on to get done today. I wanna be done like everybody else.
truth. I hear the things that they say about me, but I don't wanna know the truth. Don't you ever wanna run away? Don't you ever wanna walk away? Don't you ever wanna leave this place? 'Cause I need you when the day's gone. And I would change for you. I break these walls too. And I would change just for you. And I would change for you. And I break these walls too. I would change just for you. I can't get you out of my mind.
All right, so I got my laundry done, my camera all done. The hallway gets pretty nicked up. I probably will go by and paint like the white and stuff too. So let me go check the bathroom. There shouldn't be much in there.
I think right now you are sick of talking, and that the fire seemed to fade. And I know we're hanging on to something that so easily could break.
This bathroom's good to go. It's clean in here. I've already done a deep clean. I clean up the drawers, all of that stuff. I'm looking at the towels aren't folded nicely. But let me show you this. Let me show you what real life looks like, people. This is how kids fold towels right here. So this is what this looks like. Now, if we were gonna have guests over, I would be like, get over here and re-roll these towels. But that's okay. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Now we bought this. This is a wine rack bottle holder. But I use it for towels. Now the bottom one did just break off, like at the rivets. So down the bottom, the first little hook fell off, like broke off. No big deal. So I mean, it was only like, I'm gonna say $15, but still pretty good. So yeah, look at, see how this just shoved up here? It's because somebody used it for their hands. What they did. Okay, so this room's done. Laundry is done. So that's it. And I'm gonna go do my corner and touch-up paint. That's it. Should I do touch-up paint now before everybody gets storming and awake, or do my corner? Let me get some touch-up paint. Let's do that really quick. All right, so I just painted this last year, but we have kids and we have life, and they are not like, don't touch the walls. They touch walls. They beat up the doors. They hit the wall. They nick it. Oh yeah. So I saved my trim paint here. Write on it. I didn't write on all of them, and now I'm like, which one is which one, because they separate and you can't tell. But put a piece of plastic wrap over it. It's like, if you get see the paint on the rim here? When you first put it in, if it's clean, you can put the lid on. But I used it again and I couldn't get that cap off, so I had to like pry it off, put some plastic wrap on top, and then the lid, and you're good. So I'm just gonna go through real quick, touch up. It looks good. You don't even notice that I'm touching up. Just to kids touch it. So let me go paint. All right, let me check out the living room here, see if there's any place to touch up. Probably just along here where the kids, nick with things. That's it, that's easy, it's just one little dab there. This is Lucy Blue is the color for this one. My wall color is made out of, I got is it Barely Greige? Barely Greige, I'm pretty sure. I'll put the name if it's the wrong one. And then I had to make it, and more like I got a sample. Well, then he dabbed it on top of the lid, like on a paint thing, 'cause when I got it, they never gave me a name on it when I got a sample. So he made it, so I had to make it wet. So the color is not exactly that color, it's more what it would look like when it was wet paint. That's just the way they made it. So let me go, I know there's touch-ups for that. All right, oh my goodness, it took me forever to find my paint. I'm like, I pulled one out. The one for the walls in here looks, it looks gray. So I was like, wait a minute. So I just finally wrote on this one that it was the tan color, and it's not tan, it's like greige. Touch up on this wall. All right, I recommend getting down on the level of your floor really low, and you'll see all the scratches down your hallway from your kids. It's good, or probably from you. I'm gonna go through these cords really quick and decide which ones to keep, which ones to get rid of. As long as we have 2 of the regular USB-C ones and or USB-C's small other kind and the other kind. As long as we have 2 that work, we'll keep them. The rest I'll throw away. We have a lot of short ones. Actually, I'm gonna leave these here and talk to the kids to see what they have in their room first before I decide to throw any away. All right, so I'm on the corner over here, yay. I'm just gonna fill in, this is working good. Don't smell the dog food, that's a good thing. All right, got the food containers filled, extras on the side. Whew, that's a job. Mail time. Mail time, mail time. Beverly. Beverly sent me a card. A new grandbaby on the way. Congrats. Nothing like the first grandchild. I have 3 grandsons. Praying for everyone in your family. Thank you so much, Beverly. Super sweet. Super sweet for that. All right, this is the Amazon purchase. You know what I got? Look what I got myself. Scissors. Yes. More scissors because my scissors disappear. So I'm gonna put these in my kitchen. Now there's 4, there's 3. One is kind of like the nut gets loose, so I'm gonna throw those away. So I got 4 pairs of scissors. 4 pairs of scissors, yay. All right, battery died, I had to go get a new battery. This right here is my bag. Hopefully they're big. Oh yeah. Basically like a big comforter bag. Okay, so I'm gonna get these down up here and put those in here. This came, and then remember last year, my applesauce machine, every time I do applesauce, I'm like, I need a new machine. Well, then I was gonna buy it early, and it was like, I don't know, $35 or $40, something, it was really cheaper. And then I waited until like I needed it, and it was like 80, and I was like, I'll just suffer and wait. So I'm gonna put this away today as well, because this will replace my other one. Barbara, you're too sweet. Look what Barbara sent me. She sent me some mini spatulas. Remember, I'm having a crazy time with the eggs and I feel like they're not working. This one may just work because it's a little bit smaller. I've been looking everywhere for a small flipper and cannot find it. So she got me those. Ooh, this is nice. A lazy spoon and a lazy ladle. What is that? Oh, look, and it hooks in the side of the pan. Nice. Ooh, could I switch over my wooden spoon and trade it in for the lazy spoon? I probably could. Very cool. So thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. I can't wait to try the flipper. I wish I was making eggs today. I just had a banana, so I don't think I'm going to do eggs, but tomorrow I will. I bet you that's going to do it. So, all right, let me put this stuff over there, and then I'm going to get up here and get these down and put them in bags. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these scissors over here. These are the ones that like twist and like they come loose. I'll stick these over here. We'll forget these are here, but they'll be hidden over here. All right, so I didn't show any of this because I had to like shove up there. So these are things I access when people stay here. And that's it, a few times a year, that's it. Or if we have a whole house full of sick kids, I might grab a comforter off there if we need an extra blanket on the couch, but not now in the hot summer. So I like the bags I got. They zip, they're like old bedspread comforter bags. Those work better. The vacuum suck up ones, I don't like. Let me tell you why. They don't seal perfectly every single time. And they open up. I'll get them up there because I'm shoving them up there, and then like it'll like open, and then they'll all expand. And you never can get it closed again. So since I'm by myself, since I'm not by myself and I have a whole household full of people that have to come up here, these work good. So I just shove. These are just extra comforters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have pillows. I put pillowcases and put them up there. This is the closet we don't touch until guests come. So this is going to be here. That's good. I feel like I'm good over here. I feel happy in this closet. I had a couple pillowcases to throw away that I don't think they're going to use. Got my desk kind of cleaned up here. I've got stuff that we got to do, return, that kind of work. And then this is good. So I'm feeling really good. I cleaned my desk up the other day. I didn't show you that. I just did it on my own. So this area is nice and clean. So that's a good thing. All right, got my scissors. These cut really nice heavy duty scissors. Let me put these over here. I have a knife holder and I think it's hidden things, but it doesn't. So, and then I'm gonna put these in my drawer. I'm gonna wash these off and put them in the drawer. And then I got my applesauce maker. This is, the other one I had was a Victoro, was the name of it. And I think this company maybe bought out because it's the exact same thing. But this is great. I had to laugh. I'm like, I haven't had one of these in a long time. I used my blender piece because mine got melted so much. And then this was cracked. So thank goodness it's not cracked. And then I haven't had a gasket either. This broke a long time ago too. So yay. All right, so I'm gonna get mine down. Throw that one away because it's all worn out and used. To buy the pieces is, you might as well buy a whole set instead of the pieces. So mine's up here. I'm gonna take it down, put this up there. The only bad thing is this, well, not bad thing, but this has 2 pieces. And the new piece is all 1, which is nicer, but it doesn't fit on my top shelf. So I had to kind of push it in the back of there. So, all right, got a new one. This is good. This is well worn and I've used it for a long time. All right, came outside here for a minute. I'm gonna start the vacuum in the pool. It is gonna be a hot day again today. And our vacuum, okay, so we do get this filter on this pool. The old kind that we had used to have like a basket. So there was a way to get like a filter where it catches stuff. This is super tiny. Let me show you in a minute here. All right, so the pool, it's way over there. You're not even gonna see it. It's not a normal filter basket. Like the old Intex we had, I'm gonna sneeze, come outside. The old Intex pools had like a basket. So it had a place for the water going. This is just has like a screen basically, right? That's what it is with plastic. So it doesn't get all the big stuff in there. So you gotta scoop that out. So I'm letting it all, the vacuum's gotta do the work. So we gotta let it all go to the bottom. Like we just cleaned this really good last night and it's dirty already today. So Brooklyn will come out, she likes doing the pool. She'll skim off the top, but I'll get the vacuum going in the bottom for all the stuff that fell, and then she can empty it because it does get clogged quickly. It's really good. Like I dropped it in the pool and I ended up on its side, and so it's gonna do, like, you can just see everything falling down. See it all? It's beautiful. Mountains and trees. I know you guys said put a cover up, but I think we'll just suffer and scoop out the pool for a while until it's so annoying we don't want to do it anymore. So it'll be good. We still got deck work to do. We're not finished with the deck. We got to put the lattice. We got to paint it. We got to sand it. We got to do all of that still. So still more work. Husband's working as well, and I know I'm working. So we get to it when we can get to it. So hello, Maxine. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful day out here. So check the pool here. Maxine's like, hey, look, Maxine, it's a vacuum. She's like, what is that? So she's out here. She's like, I love it. There it is, cleaning away. But up there, all that stuff falling. All right, I started showing you how beautiful it was, and then it popped up and said, card memory is full, so that's okay. So I have to go empty my card. I bought like a regular, I think I got a 64 gigabyte little SD card. I think I'm gonna have to do the 128 one because on a day like today where there's lots of footage, it is full. So let me put you down. All right, so it's gonna be a beautiful day. So the kids are gonna get up and do their stuff. They've got breakfast, start the chores, get that stuff done. We'll get some school done, and then I'll probably go on to the refrigerators and emptying those and kind of sorting the food. I'll see how the day goes, or even if I want to, I might wait for another day because I can do that, right? I can do that. So we'll see. So for now, I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you guys in like a few seconds, but I'm gonna go take some time with my kids a little bit. All right, so I have been editing for a little bit. I didn't show any of that, so I've got most of my video done for what I already did this morning. So now the kids got up, they all helped doing chores. Everything's done, which is good. We're just gonna have a chill day. Love chill days. So I'm like, food, I need to start on food, which I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna get in the refrigerators. So we're making poor boy subs. What makes them poor boy? This is Maddie. She has very tiny, but she just had salami, that's it. No lunch. This is Autumn's gonna have pickles. We're using the poor boy sauce, which is cream cheese, butter, mustard, and garlic. So good. And then look at them. There's pickle. Look at that. There you go. Autumn's nice and healthy. Pickles. Maddie had just salami. That's okay. Whatever. So they're gonna have that for lunch. We had that for dinner. I'm okay with that. And we have a bag of snapped Cheez-Its and we got some grapes. That's lunch. We decided to do nachos tonight. So I'm like, that's good. So now next, after they get out of the kitchen here, I'm gonna start cleaning out refrigerators, getting the food and all that ready, and then we'll be making stuff for dinner tonight. All right, so I'm cleaning out my freezers now, kind of organizing them a little bit. So I pulled open my big giant box of blueberry pancakes on a stick here. Probably, they obviously do it by weight, but not bad. What is this? How many is it? There is 10 pounds for $13. That's not bad. So I'm gonna put them in bags so I can put them in the freezer. So clean out the refrigerator. I got all the yogurt out. These things are great for freezer containers. So I'm gonna be making some popsicle ice cream dessert. So I'm gonna save these. And then I'm using the ones like when we open one, we'll put it inside one of those containers. But I'll be using these. Put these away. They're great containers. Instead, I'm like, don't even give me the containers, give me the bags. But this is here, and let me organize all the fruits and veggies we got out here. All right, so I got my refrigerator is all organized. Good enough for me to see like everything. I'll show you that in a minute, but I got out what I need to do. So I'm thinking I have fresh berries and fresh bananas for stuff that I'm gonna be making, and I thought, the kids, they'll like these cookies. Why don't I turn the oven on the cookies? But you don't wanna just cook these and turn on your oven just for cookies because that's a waste. So then I was looking at my little menu here of things I had planned, and one of the things I had planned was to make the yellow cake mix because I have it to make a pound cake. So, and then use strawberries for that with some fresh whipping cream. So I think that will be one thing I will make today. So make a pound cake out of the yellow cake mix, which I'm gonna do. Then I can bake these cookies in the oven, not feel bad having the oven on. And then we're gonna do nachos tonight. That's what the kids wanted, so I'm like, yes, that's easy. So I pulled out hamburger, we'll heat this up. I've got refried beans here. I'll get nacho cheese out and lettuce, and then we'll probably chop up some peppers and onions too to go with it too. I'm gonna wash the rest of the stuff and put it in containers. That's gonna be my next few things to make, and then I'm gonna feel like accomplished. I was just looking through everything, check your order, the stuff you got, because I just realized they only gave me one of my Southwestern salad bags. No big deal. I had to look through my refrigerator, make sure I didn't miss it, and then I looked at my order and saw they didn't give it to me. So all you do is go into the store, and then they'll give you like a credit or let you get one. So I won't be in there for a while, but I'll just put it on my list to remind me the next time I go. So, all right, so let's get our veggies and stuff here, wash them up, put them in containers, and then we'll put them in the refrigerator. We're doing great for today. Should I turn my oven on and get it rolling? I just sweat all at once. And no, I'll wait for a little bit. Let me get my veggies and fruit cups too, and then we'll turn the sweaty oven. That was the first set of grapes. Look at, they're like perfect. Like there's a cluster. There's a cluster. Like these, what are these? These are all falling up. These aren't even a cluster. That's a cluster of grapes. When you go grape picking, like real grape picking, that's what they look like here. So awesome. All right, let me rinse my green ones.
Drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need your love and not a haven, no one man show. You got me feeling good, like I'm drowning, drowning in your love. You got me feeling good, knock on wood. You got me feeling good, like I'm drowning, drowning from your touch. You got me feeling good, knock on wood.
All right, let me show you what we got in the refrigerator here. My meat is cooking, and I got beans in the microwave. This is how we're looking. A whole lot more in our refrigerator now, so this is good. This is just like leftover shelf up here. There's a Chick-fil-A sandwich in our refrigerator. How is there a leftover Chick-fil-A sandwich in our refrigerator? Crazy. But I got these containers. I really like them. Those, I'm leaving that open right there. Those, we don't have to wash the kiwi. The grapes, the top one I didn't close because I didn't want to squish them, but they'll get eaten for sure. There's salads and watermelon in the back. I put all the lunch meat in the top drawer because it's a lot more. And then the veggies at the bottom that we're going to chop up for recipes. And then in here, all our cut up veggies. These are great containers as well. And I got a yogurt. I pulled out hot dogs because we're having that tomorrow. And then on the door, I put our avocados we don't eat and our breads right here because we're going to be eating those. I don't like to leave bread out in the south here because it just gets really yucky really quick. So meat is cooking. I'm going to put some taco seasoning in that. I'm going to cook the, let's bake these up. I'm just going to make these real quick, put them in the oven. I think they're already pre-cut, my kind of cookies. Yes. So I'm going to do these and then make the cake. Perfect, look at that. And then I'll make the yellow pound cake. I'm gonna put the recipe on the screen. It has to do with that yellow, that huge yellow cake mix box. I'll put the one on the screen. We'll do in a bundt pan, and then we'll put fresh strawberries on it with I'll make some whipping cream today. And that's gonna be a nice dessert for tonight for dinner with nachos. Even better. So let me get this rolling. The taco meat I bought, we like the Ortega one. I think this is the wrong lid. Yeah, it is. But when I went, there was like a taco seasoning shortage at one time this last year. So I ended up buying the Tony's one. We don't like this one. It's a little spicy, but I hate to waste it. So I'm just kind of mixing it with this one a little bit. The alarm's going off because the wind's blowing something in front of my camera. So don't mind the beeping. Easiest kind of cookies to make.
We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love. Let me love, baby. Let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh. You got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
Cupboard's open, don't mind that. So I got we're doing two things at once. Nacho cheese. This is a lot of nacho cheese for dinner. Like, we will eat just, like, I always think this is not much nacho cheese, but one of these containers will feed all of us for dinner. That's plenty. So I just filled up 4 containers and froze these, and then I'll freeze these, and this I'll heat up in the microwave for nachos tonight. And the leftovers, I'll just put in a container when we're done having nachos. So this is great for macaroni and cheese, any kind of topping you want to put on a veggie sauce, anything. This is like the greatest. It's not the nacho cheese, that's a little spicy. It's the cheddar cheese from Sam's Club. So I think Walmart used to sell cheddar, but I've only seen the nacho recently. So good stuff right here. So this will be that. Waiting on the cookies to come out of the oven. When the cookies are done, then I'll put the pound cake in, and then I'm gonna wash my bowl out, and I'm gonna make some homemade whipping cream, and then we'll have that with fresh strawberries. It'll be delicious.
Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love, baby, let me love you.
All right, so in my mixer right now, I'm doing whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, and I put a little, about 2 tablespoons of sugar and some vanilla. So I'm just whipping that up. Cookies are going. As soon as that's done, the cake will go in. We're gonna chop up some veggies for our nachos tonight.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me.
All right, so we got these all chopped up. The lettuce is looking kind of sad, but that was the, I mean, it's not the cutting.
You're welcome.
Not Maddie's cutting ability. It's just sad. Like, it's just not pretty. It's like darker, the whole package. But we have all this. So, oh.
Uh-oh.
Fred!
Those
those will be done in a minute. So we have that, and then our whipping cream is done right here. I'm gonna put this in a bowl, and then Maddie's gonna do the next batch of cookies, and we'll be able to put our cake in the oven. All right, shut my lights off. It's dark in here. The cookies are done. We've got one more batch in the oven. We took our strawberries, put a little sugar on them, and smashed them. This is going to be like the strawberry shortcake with our whipped topping on our cake, which is baking in the oven. So now I feel accomplished staying home. This is a good thing to do. Nachos, the cheese in the microwave cooked, the meat is cooked, the beans are cooked. I'll pull out the chips, sour cream salsa. I'll show you how that looks all later. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll show you what everything looks like. I'm just gonna go, I pulled the boys' bedding out of the dryer. The couches are still wet, so it's because it didn't suck up very good because of my vacuum. So now I'm gonna go sit at my desk. I'm gonna get some editing done for today, and then we'll show you what dinner looks like. I'm gonna sit over at my desk here and get some of my work done on my computer, drink my water, listen to my music, and see what else I got here. I think that's it. I'm looking here. All right. Yes, know what I gotta do. Answer comments, all that good thing. So let me get some work done. All right, what a busy day. It has been a good day. A busy but good day. I feel it was good being home. It was good getting things done. I've got today's video. I just crunched it because I have to work on another video, so I have to get out of my software here. But what happened is I started working. There was a lot of clips in today's video. It's like over 200, which was a lot. You're getting longer videos. For a while there, you were getting some shorter ones. So these are long videos this week. And so what happened was it like kind of froze up for a minute, and I was like, oh, I've been using Adobe Premiere software, and it hasn't froze up like that with that many clips. And so I was like, oh, please don't freeze. So it let me add music to it, but it wasn't letting me play it. And so I was like, let me add all the music and then I'll export it. Well, then I did export it, and then I realized there was one clip that there was like 3 seconds of black, and I was like, oh. So I am redoing it right now. So it's got another 33 minutes to go. So what I'm gonna do is Greg is gonna be home here in a little bit for dinner, and we're gonna eat. So I will show you this. I did try a piece of that cake. Oh, it is good. It is really, really good. So let me show you a clip of what dinner looks like right here. All right, here is dinner tonight. So we're gonna have a plate, and you can choose little taco boats, chips, cheese. There's some meat. That's my meat with all my veggies in it. Refried beans. Here is our little condiment bar here. It's like real frozen. I'm like, ooh, that's a little crispy from the refrigerator, but that's okay. Salsa and sour cream. So this will be delicious. And then for dessert, cookies. And then, oh yeah, a little strawberry shortcake action. There is a nice big plate of nachos for dinner. Delish. All right, here is the dessert. Look how delicious. So good. Homemade strawberry shortcake. Oh yeah, delicious. I know it's delicious. I haven't even eaten. I've filmed this beforehand, but I know it's really good. And I know the cake is good because I took a piece just to try it, because you got to try it to make sure it's delicious. It's nice and thick, real, I mean, it's not real pound cake. Obviously, you can still kind of taste the cake mix cake, but it is thicker, closer to homemade versus with a box though. So, all right, so I'm going to go about finishing today's video, get this edited so I can enjoy some time with my family tonight and my children. We're going to go outside and go swimming in that pool because it's beautiful. It is like warm summer breeze, like 90. It's hot. I'm inside with the air conditioner cranking because, you know, it's cranking. It says 82, but it definitely, it's kind of have a riff of like 90 because there's like that warm breeze blowing. Current location, we're loading. It's still not loading. This is wonderful internet here. Anyways, yeah, feels like 81. Well, it feels a whole lot hotter up here, I think. So, but we're going to go. We're going to go. I talk like there's 2 people here. It's just me. But the whole family, the video is going to go, and I'm going to go. So have a fantastic rest of your day today. You know why fantastic? Because you were created for great things. Do you know that? The Lord has created you for great things in your world, in your little nook and cranny of the world. He's got a plan and a purpose for you. It's a pretty cool thing once you discover it, and then once you can go, all right, this is what I do. You'll thrive. You will go, wow, how did I do all those things? How can I get these things done? How can I, you know, just excel at the things that in my life? Because you're right in line with the exact point and place that God has you. and he's just paving the way for you. So it's a good place to be. All right, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Another video tomorrow. There's Maddie. Maddie's like, hey. So we will see you. All right, and for those of you that want to read Psalm, come read Psalms with me. Psalm 108. Praise and supplication to God for victory. O God, my heart is steadfast with confident faith. I will sing praises, even with my soul. Awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise and give thanks to you, O Lord, among the people, and I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your loving kindness is great and higher than the heavens. Your truth reaches to the skies. Be exalted in majesty, O God, above the heavens, and your glory above all the earth, that your beloved ones may be rescued. Save with your right hand and answer me. God has spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will portion out Shechem as I divide Canaan among my people and measure out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is the helmet of my head, my stronghold, my defense. Judah is my scepter. Moab is my washbowl. Over Edom I will throw my shoe, to show Edom is mine. Over Philistia I will shout in triumph. Who will bring me into the fortified city of Petra? Who will lead me to Edom? Have you not rejected us, O God? And will you not go out, O God, with your armies? Give us help against the adversary, for deliverance by man is in vain, a worthless hope. With God we will do valiantly, for it is he who will trample down our enemies. Yes, it is. Have a blessed day.